Yes, good morning, dear students. Lesson number 2, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. We have already started. Now, we have the next point, the First World War and the Russian Empire. In this point, we did not read about the First World War, but we read the First World War related with the Russian Empire only. So it is very important. It is related with Russian Empire. In 1914, the First World War was started, and in this war, the European alliance were divided into two parts. The European alliance were divided into two parts, and the first alliance, Germany, Austria and Turkey, and the Central Powers, the second alliance, France, Britain, Russia, Italy and Romania. In Russia, in the starting of the First World War, the people of Russia was very much excited for the war. People rallied in the favor of Tsar Nicholas. People of Russia rallied, supported for Tsar Nicholas. But the war continued long time. The war is continued long time when Tsar refused to consult the main parties in the Duma. Tsar refused to consult. जार ने जो मेन पार्टी थी डूमा उससे कंसल्ट करने से भी रिफ्यूज कर दिया. एंड जो सपोर्टर्स थे इन द स्टार्टिंग पीपल वर सपोर्टर्स फॉर जार, बट सपोर्टर्स वर थिन, सपोर्टर्स कम हो गए. एंड एंटी जर्मन सेंटिमेंट्स रेन हाई, जो एंटी जर्मन सेंटिमेंट्स थे वो हाई होने लगे. in the same sequence, St. Petersburg, the name which is related with a German name, is changed in Petrograd, which is related with Russian. This indicates that Russian changes the names related with Germany's into Russian names. In the next point, the war is attacked in the two parts, the Eastern Front and the Western Front. The war was fought at the two fronts, Eastern Front and Western Front. And in the war, Russian armies lost badly in Germany and Austria. Russia's armies lost badly in Germany and Austria between 1914 to 1916, and 7 million casualties were occurred by 1917. Okay, 7 million casualties. And for the casualties, because of the casualties, workshops were shut down. Workshop shut down होने लगी. Large supplies of grain were sent to feed the army. Large supplies of grain were sent to feed the army, and labor shortage and bread and flour became scarce. When we sent our main part of grain to the army, then flour and bread became scarce to the people, for the people of Russia. And by 1916, riots at bread shops पर दंगे, लड़ाइयाँ, fightings were common, सामान्य हो गई. Returning when the Russian army returning the Russian army, they destroyed crops. Why they destroy crops? To prevent the enemy. एनिमी को रोकने के लिए वह रास्ते में क्रॉप को नष्ट करते हुए आ रहे थे, फसलों को, भोजन को नष्ट करते हुए रहते, ताकि एनिमी जो थे उनको वो भोजन ना मिले। लेड टू ओवर 3 मिलियन रिफ्यूजीज इन रशिया, इससे 3 मिलियन पीपल्स रेफ्यूजी हो गए। सोल्जर्स डिड नॉट विश टू फाइट, सोल्जर्स डिड नॉट विश, सोल्जर की इच्छा नहीं थी लड़ने की। द कंडीशन वर ऑक्योर्ड। सीवियर इम्पैक्ट ऑन इंडस्ट्री, इंडस्ट्री पर बहुत गहरा प्रभाव पड़ा, कठोर प्रभाव पड़ा। कट ऑफ फ्रॉम अदर सप्लायर्स एट इंडस्ट्रियल गुड्स बाय जर्मन कंट्रोल एट बैल्टिक सी, जर्मन कंट्रोल से जो इंडस्ट्रियल्स थी वो सारी सप्लाईज कट ऑफ हो गई, खत्म हो गई। एंड साथ ही साथ रेलवे लाइन ब्रेक डाउन हो गई। नाउ वी कैन सी दैट many problems were occurred in Russia at the First World War, mostly between 1914 to 1916, and in this way the Russian were on the back foot and they were very in problems. So they decide a new solution for it. Now for other information we started in next video. Thank you.